Now we are continuing with our sound editing, the third question from our question paper. So this is a third question. It is of 20 marks with part A and part B. So already we done video editing till here, and this will give you 35 marks. Okay, now next portion is sound editing. So for sound editing we are using a software called Audacity, which is already installed in your computer. So let me open Audacity. While doing this procedure, it is better you use headphone for do the sound editing and all. So just click on it. Yeah, now your Audacity is open. Now we will do the questions. So here, first question, you are required to add a soundtrack to the movie. Open the file countryside.mp3 in an audio editing application. So after editing the whole audio, we have to add that to the movie we already created. You know, the movie we already created. So the first of all, we are going to make the mp3. So how to make the mp3? Open the file countryside.mp3 in an audio editing application. So we'll open our question paper. Yeah, the source file we have to open. They are telling to open countryside.mp3 in audio editing application. So just drag it to the Audacity. Now it is opened in the audio editing software. Now the next question is convert the sound file to monophonic. So monophonic is according to the channel we are hearing. There are two channels, stereo and mono. Stereo means left, right, or mono means only one channel will work. Okay, so we need to convert it to monophonic. So how to do that, I'm going to explain. It's okay, you can click on the, after adding all the video here, you can click on the tracks option, and here one option is there, stereo track to mono. You can select that option. Now it is only one channel. Okay, so that is the first question we have done. Now the next question, edit the audio clip so that only the bird song can be heard. So we have to hear the audio first. For that we will just hear the audio. So only the bird sound should be there, right? Till now there is no other sound. One sound was there, you already heard, it's a sound of cow. This particular portion, that portion we have to delete it. So we have to edit the audio clip so that only the bird song can be heard, which means we have to delete this particular area. Okay, so we can click on the select that particular portion. Okay, so we selected the portion where the cow sound came, selected, and we can click on edit, delete, or control K. So if we click on delete button, now the cow sound is gone from the audio. We will just check whether it is gone completely. A small bit of sound is there. You can select that, pause it, stop it. Small sound glitch is there actually. We can just select like this and again just delete it. Okay, yeah, now only the bird sound is here in the full audio. Now the next question is amplify the sound to the maximum volume without clipping. So amplify means we have to make the sound little bit higher, so that in the video, while the video we are watching the video, the sound should hear properly. So for amplifying we have to do like this. For amplifying, select the whole audio. Okay, select the all audio. You can go to effects, you can select amplify option. Here already the decibel sound is there. Sound to the maximum, they are telling maximum is about 50 and all. So the minimum, not minimum, whatever was there we can select. 16.6, that is a maximum. And don't click on allow clipping. They said without clipping, so click on allow clipping. Do not click on allow clipping and just click OK. Now you can see the change in the audio, that visuals, that waves, you can see the change. That means it is now amplified. Now going to the next question. Okay, choose an appropriate section and trim the audio to the same duration as the movie is created in task 2. So in task 2 we created a movie. Now we have to check what is the duration of that video, and we have to cut or trim the audio as the same duration of the movie. So we will just check what is the duration of that. We'll just open the video which we already created. Check the duration. So yeah, this is the project we already created, and the duration is about 1854. That is 18 second 54 millisecond. Yeah, so now we will just take it. You can choose any part. They are not telling us to choose some part. We can take any part. It should be 1854 long. It should be 18 second 54 long. So we will just, from here, for example, it should be 1854. So here you can see the timing of the audio. So you can select an audio here, means the portion here it's 18. So that you can remove the remaining portion, so that the 18 part, like 18 second is remaining left here. So you can delete the other portions from here. So how to do that? It should be 1854. 1854. You can give the it is a hard thing actually. You need to be, the sound or the timing should be correct. So we will just go like this, 57. I just zoomed it. That means it will give you the track more visible. Okay. $52. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so the end point is 1857. So from here onwards we can just select it, selecting, since it is zoom out, we zoomed out that it is very long. Select it and we can just click on delete. Now just zoom out it. Now you can see the 18-second video. 1857 57 is there. Maybe we can cut that also. We need 54, so the remaining portion also we can cut, no issue for that. 55 we need to zoom it, maybe zoom it to the maximum. If we zoom it, we will get like that. Okay, yeah, now I think it is easy. Yeah, 54. So from this portion also select it, go to edit, delete. Now it is cut. Now you can zoom out. That zooming is zooming you are doing from here. This is zoom in, this is zoom out. Zooming is doing for the the visibility of the tracks actually. If you zoom out to the maximum, you can see the whole 18-second like this. If you zoom in more, you can see the 18-second like this to the maximum. Okay, yeah, so it's according to your need, you can do that. So next question. So we amplified it, we trimmed the audio according to that. Bird sound can be heard, choose an appropriate trimmed audio, same movie as task 2. So this question we did. Now we will just save it, because save the project as, yeah, okay, saving the project will not give you an MP3 file, that's one thing. Saving the project will give you a file which is a project actually, it's a working mode. Okay, you have to export it if you need as MP3. Okay, so two ways you can do. Two ways means, first of all, if you are doing the project and if you need to close Audacity, before that you can save the project so that you can retrieve it. Okay, so just save the project here. For example, test 1. I am just giving a name here, test 1. After saving, I am just importing the audio, exporting the audio as countryside. It was countryside, right? So countryside, it is not final audio. Okay, countryside 1. If something happens to the audio that we created, we need a backup. That's why I am saving it. I am exporting it, and as well as I am saving the project. If you need artist name, track, title number, album number and all, you can give, otherwise just click on OK. If in the question paper they are telling like that, you can type there and just click OK. So that finished. Now insert the doccall.wav audio clip in 2 of the quieter periods of the soundtrack file without extending the length of the clip. So next portion is, we have already an audio here. We'll just zoom in. Okay, just for a clarity, we need to find out quieter portion from the quieter position from the audio, and we need to insert another audio there. So first of all, we need to import one more audio here, that is doccall.wav. For that importing, you can click on File, Import Audio, and select the doccall. Go to your folder. Okay, it is already open here, so go to your folder, open that. So make a copy of the file before editing, safer. We already made the copy. Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, now that doccall audio is here. Now we have to find the quiet place from the 2 portion, which is quiet from the this first audio, countryside audio, and we have to insert this portion there, so that the length is 18.54, length is not increased. Okay, so we will just click here and play to find the quiet place. We'll just hear one more time. The last portion there is somewhat quiet, so this area we can insert that. For that, first of all, we have to select the portion to insert. First of all, we have to check the timing of this particular audio. Its audio length is about 1.62, that is 1.621 seconds. Same way from here, from the last we can just cut about 1.62 seconds, that is it was 1.54, so 1.54 minus 62 we have to do. So here about this portion we have to delete, and we can enter that. So for deleting, select it, go to edit and delete. Now we need to enter, select this portion and copy it, edit, copy, and you can paste it by clicking here, edit, paste. Now that portion is there. Okay, and one more quiet area they are telling, we'll just play it. Okay, I think it's this part. Yeah, here this portion there is no audio, so for that I selected this and edit, delete. Then now we have to paste, we already copied something there, and for the previous we have to paste it there. Now it is pasted, so we will just hear the audio. Yeah, so in two portions we added. Now the length is little bit disturbed, we'll just check how it can be solved. Yeah, so the total length of the video, sorry, the audio is now about 20 seconds, and in between we can, the length should not be disturbed, so in between sound we can delete, no issue for that, because they are not telling we should not delete or anything. So about 20 seconds it is there, so 1 second about, we'll just check, I will just delete this much. Now it is about 18 point, yeah, it is 18.53, yeah, 54, yeah, it's fine. So now we created the whole audio according to the question, according up to this question we created. Now we can delete this particular one, we don't need this, so we can delete it, close it. Now only that our main track is there. Now the next thing is export the audio as soundtrack 128.mp3 at 128 KB per second. Its bitrate should be 128 KB and its name should be soundtrack.mp3. We should we can just copy the name so that we don't need to type it. File, export audio, and we can give the name as soundtrack 128.mp3 and click on save. It will give a window like this. So we'll just click on file, export audio. The name we can give soundtrack. We will just paste the soundtrack there. Click on options provided here. From here we can select constant. It is already selected. We can select constant. In the question paper they are telling it should be at 128 KB per second. So you can select quality as 128 KB per second and click on OK. After that just click on save button. If the Cambridge or the question paper is asking to add anything here, you can add, otherwise just click on OK. Now we can see now next question. So that is finished. 12 mark question, it is finished. Now going to the next one. Open dovcall.wav file. Export audio as 128 KB per second and as well as 256 KB per second. So it's very simple. Open the Audacity. Since it is this one is already saved. We already saved that. Exported the audio. We can just open dovcall.wav. We can close this project. So now dovcall is open here. We'll just here. Yeah, dovcall is open here. We have to just save it in 128 KB quality and 256 KB quality. And the first one's name is 128 KB quality. Copy. File. Export audio. Options. Constant 128 KB quality. And okay, its name should be, paste it. This should be the name. So click on save. Okay. Now again file. We have to, the next question is about 256 KB per second quality. Same file. Open. Export audio. Options. From here 256 KB per second. Okay. Now copied the name, paste it. You can just type OK. I'm just doing like this, that's all. Saved it. Click OK. Now the question paper practical section is over. Now next is, in your evidence document, answer the audio questions and save your evidence document. So there's an evidence document here. We'll just check the evidence document, which is given, yeah, evidence.rtf. So here question regarding the audio is given. What is the question? We'll just check. It's 3B, right? Yeah. Enter the size of the dovcall.mp3 file. So how to get the size? You saved it here all. Everything is here. So click here. Here also you can see the size 26.5 KB. 26.5 KB you can see. Type in there. 0.5 KB. Next 256 file, yeah, size 53 KB. So 53 KB. Next the original file, dovcall.wav file. It was 139 KB. Okay, 139 KB. So 139 KB. So the difference, we can see the different look. 139 is there, 53. When we convert it to 128 KB per second, its quality is less, then it is 26.5 kb, but for a normal person we cannot identify the clarity even though. And for the 256 kb per second it is 53 kb. So that's of 3 marks. Next question, explain the difference in this file size. Why the difference? That is a 3 mark question. So here 3 things we have to type, enter. The original file, it is in WAV format without any compression or anything. There is no for example, no compression happened here. So the original file has all the data unit there. Okay, all the data there without any change. So the dov call .wav file, or the dov call .wav is the original file, which has all the data unchanged, hence it is larger. So that's why it is larger. Okay, original file without any data change or loss. So it's a large file. When we come to dov call 128.mp3, .mp3 is a compressed file. And it is compressed using lossy compression. Okay, compressed file. It's a file that is compressed. File using lossy compression. Okay, so lossy compression means when you compress the file, certain data will be deleted. Okay, and its bit rate is about 128. The quality is about 128 kb per second. Okay, so compression at a bit rate of 128 kb per second. So the quality will be less. Some data is lost actually. We cannot identify that actually. For a normal person, softwares can identify that. Okay, and when we come to dov call 256.mp3, it is also a compressed file, but holds more data. So a compressed file, and it is also doing the lossy compression. Compressed file using lossy compression, but holds more data. Why? Since it is a 256 bit rate. Okay, compression at a bit rate of 256 kb per second, but holds more data. That's why it is slightly large. Now the next question is, given advantage of each of the two file types. Two file types means MP3 and WAV. Okay, so WAV file usually its large file is large and the bit rate is very high. sorry, and the bitrate is very high for the quality. So the quality is also better, and you can convert it to any other format. You can convert MP3 files are smaller files. Okay, MP3 files are smaller in size, and it is easy for downloading and sharing. Okay. So we created the evidence document and all. So in the question paper, one more question is left actually. We exported the audio soundtrack 128.mp3 at 128 kbps and all. One question is there, that is, add the soundtrack 128.mp3 file to the movie and resave the movie. So already we created the movie here. We have one movie, right? So here we have to add that particular music. So how to add that music? You can click on add music option, add music, or add music at the current point. If you want to do that in between somewhere, you can use add music at the current point, which means select the portion you need to add and click on add music at the current point. We need to start it from the beginning, so you can just click on add music and it will open the folder. You can go to the folder where you saved the soundtrack portion. Just go through the past papers, videos, soundtrack 128.mp3. So we will just click on that. Now the soundtrack is added to the whole video. We can just check. Yeah, you can see that it is working like this. Okay, working perfectly. Yeah, so our video is ready. Now again we have to save it. Since they are telling not telling anything about its type or anything, we can follow the type here, mp4, nature conference.mp4. Same thing we can follow. So again go to here, file, save movie. We can choose for computer, that will no for Windows 7, that is 720p video you will get. Just click it and you can give this name. This is a second video, so just for reference we can give 2. That means after adding the original one, after adding the music, and click on save button. Now it is saving the movie. Yeah, now the movie is saved. It will give option for opening it. You can open the folder. You can see that it is saved here. This is the first one without music, this is with music. So thank you for watching. Yeah, alright, do the past paper properly.